Let me hit record. It's a hot summer day. I'm in my office and I've had a lot on my mind lately, and I've decided I'm going to give this video thing a shot. We'll do introductions later. If you're on my channel watching this video, then you probably know who I am, Jennifer Johannesson. If you've been following my work at all, you probably might recall that I used to blog a lot. And to be honest, I haven't had much appetite for blogging in a long time. I usually just post my talks or I post some links to things that I'm up to, but I have not really been generating content, I guess, or original things I think. I have not been posting that much. But yeah, a couple of things recently have made me rethink that, and I wanted to just start. How hard can it be? I just got to turn on the camera. You know, the truth is I am also a content producer and developer, a videographer. I make websites for a living, and you would think that this would be a fairly easy thing to embark on, but it's not. I feel really awkward in front of the camera. I'm finding myself looking everywhere. I don't quite know how to land on things. And you can see my environment here is not 100% conducive to video. I have to open up my cupboards because they're glass and it reverberates quite a bit. And I've got a big pillow here to absorb a lot of my sound. And I'm looking straight into my teeny little phone camera because my webcam's not quite right. Anyway, a lot of things going on here, so bear with me. So anyway, let me just describe for you why I am embarking on this now. So the first thing I'm thinking of is the fact that I have been thinking a lot about my caregiving experience in the past couple of years. My son Owen died a long time ago now, about 15 years, and he was alive for 12 years, so he died in 2010. And lately I've been asked to do some speaking and writing, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to make a course, and so I've been ruminating a lot on my experience as a caregiver, an extreme caregiver. One thing I've really noticed is just how much my own perspectives and thinking has changed over the years. And I think if you're a current caregiver or you are a healthcare provider in some way working with caregivers, parents, siblings, any sort of guardian of particularly a child with disabilities, then you might find it interesting to get a peek behind the scenes, some of the things I think about and talk about. And it might also be helpful to know that things change over time. So as I moved out of that role in my son's life, and after my son died, a lot has changed for me since. And yeah, I just feel like I need a place to put some of this thinking. And the other thing that inspired me to think about doing this sort of scrappy video series, I guess, is that I've been trying to think of a vehicle actually to put all this stuff together. And I saw the TELUS Stories for Caregivers. It's a grant that TELUS gives for developing a pilot, which could eventually become a web series. And so I've been thinking about, I could put together an application. I need to find a not-for-profit partner. I need to find an influencer who's going to support this. I'm going to need to make a pitch, and maybe I'll get a few $1,000s to make some sort of series. And the more I looked into it, the more I thought, why would I align myself with a corporate interest like that when I've been spending all of my healthcare related career talking about the, I guess, the insidious nature of organizational and corporate interests when it comes to patients and caregivers and families. So that kind of prompted me to rethink how I was thinking about developing my own content, and that honestly, there's nothing wrong with just giving this all a shot. Anyway, all of that to say, I am now on the hook. I needed to put this out there. I hope you'll join me in whatever messy stuff I'm trying to put together here. I'm going to keep refining as I go. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. So if you subscribe and then comment, let's stay in touch.